guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Feeling the brown today. I said I would only wear this set if I were going skiing, and guess what? I'm not going skiing. I'm going to be bopping around town today. It is December 27th. It's those weird days in between Christmas and New Year's, and I feel like I always let these days sort of go to waste, which is like good. You know, sometimes you need to truly rest and rejuvenate and like enjoy, but for me, I kind of want to get a head start on all things New Year's. Why not? I have these days, I have this time. So today we're gonna start off by doing a little bit of self-care. I'm dyeing my hair back to its original color, or a little bit darker even than its original color. Getting rid of the red. I'm going to get my eyebrows done for the first time in like forever. Gonna try a new place. My boyfriend's mom got me a Barnes & Noble gift card for the holidays, so I'm going to pop into Barnes & Noble, maybe get some new books or anything, just take a look around, see what kind of tickles my fancy. But it is cold outside, so we're gonna have to layer up, like for real. So I need like a sweatshirt or something to put on top of this. This jacket isn't like so warm, and I do have hand warmers already in the pockets. Lifesavers. I have this All Reliable Mad Happy fleece. I am wearing a bit of makeup because I'm going to get my hair done, and I do want to be looking my best afterwards, because I feel like, you know, the hair transformation, if you don't have makeup on, at least in my experience, it's scary. But when, you know, I'm a little done up, I feel better about myself. When you're sitting in that chair with the cape on, it's just so vulnerable. So I think I'm gonna wear this. Kind of doubles as a scarf, hat, and this beanie that I was wearing before. And then I've got the puffa. It's a light one, but it'll do the trick. I'm a little marshmallow. Let's head out. We're here.
We're saying goodbye.
Goodbye, Big Red. It still looks great though, like it really does.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, the craziest thing, I've been getting like the most compliments in the past, like, you know, after I decided I was dying, and of course, then that's when everybody, like, I'm meeting people on the street and they're like, your hair,
well, see, like,
yeah.
when you said it on the podcast, I thought this was like a really thing. It's like, you see the hair before you walk in the room.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes it's a really good thing, and then sometimes you're just like, maybe that's not what I want to hear.
Not good for 9 a.m. soul cycle.
Yeah, right?
And like holiday party, perfect.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be nice to like step into the new year as yourself again.
I think so too.
Your hair's gonna look and feel really, really good. I mean, not that it doesn't, but we'll give it a little shape up, a little dusting on the ends.
It feels like it's gotten like even longer since like,
I think so.
I mean,
Like,
look see the roots.
But look how long it is.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we're gonna fill it just a little bit. Like I said, they're just gonna have to maintain gloss always how we normally have, but we will do something a little richer and a little more sticky for this time around. So I will be using about a permanent color to blend down your roots. And then I'm not gonna pull through permanent through your ends, just because sometimes when your hair is porous, and because we did the lightening, it can grab, and I don't want your hair to look black. So we'll consistently keep doing glosses on the ends, but I will do like a single process just to like blend out the roots.
Cool.
We had done a single process.
Yeah. So just dark brown. Okay, great.
Cute.
No problem.
2 hours later.
All right, we're back. Yeah, we're so back. All right, I feel like me again, even though my face, like I don't have a lot of makeup on, I'm not like done up. Like this just feels more like me. I just feel back to me. So I'm very happy. We had a good run with the red, and I'll shut up about my hair dye now because I know you guys are like sick of me making that a whole bit. But you know, for someone who doesn't change a lot physically, like I'm not one of these people that's, I would not say I'm someone that experiments with different looks. The craziest stuff I do is like my nails, and like, is that crazy? Not really. So I tried something new with my hair, and I learned that I don't like trying new things with my hair, so I probably won't be doing that again. I'm making chili, I'm watching Shark Tank. Comment below, what's your go-to show when you are doing a night at home, or just, you know, when you like want to throw something on the TV, but you don't necessarily want to start something new. You know, I could go back into the repertoire and like rewatch old episodes of Gossip Girl or something. For a minute there, I was gonna watch Real Housewives of New York from the beginning, but I don't have it in me to watch a show from the beginning right now. I don't know. I literally could have thrown it on, but for me, Shark Tank has that nostalgia of like something that I watched many years ago, but also like I find it interesting, intriguing. The pitches are really cool. feel like entrepreneurship has always been something I'm interested in. So like Shark Tank, like that's my show. Comfort watch in a different way. I don't know, you guys might comment and say YouTube, like this is your comfort watch. To me, comfort watch is like when I'm feeling like very all over the place or like emotionally or unwell, and I just know I can put on one of my favorite like creators and like, you know, guaranteed they bring me peace. Like their routine brings me peace, their characters in their life bring me peace, like whatever it is. We're making chili. I found like a new recipe on Pinterest. It's called healthy turkey chili. It's a little spicy. And I don't have the weakest spice tolerance. I thought that I did, but I really have learned that I have probably like a medium spice tolerance. But this one, she's got a little kick. I didn't need a ton of materials. I didn't have to dirty a lot of dishes to make this, which I really appreciate. It was pretty simple. So that is cool. We'll see. I'm gonna let it simmer for like 20 more minutes and then eat some. It's a late dinner. It's good. She's good. Favorite spots in Brooklyn, Rucola. We're gonna call it Rucola, but it's so good. We get pasta, it's fish, nice little date night. It's like 50 degrees. Love and Life, J. Crew, Aster, the label. I really like this skirt. I need to wear it more. I know they're from Macy's originally. Franco Sardo, I think is the brand. Aritzia, Chanel, and then I'm finally wearing my new headband. The pink feels a little random for me, but you know, it's cute. Morning. My Theragun broke at the worst time because I like tweaked my neck in SoulCycle I think 2 days ago, and yesterday my neck definitely was bothering me, but then I woke up today and it is just, I think, you know, from sleeping on it. Woo! So did I just Instacart a new Theragun because my other one broke? Yeah, I did. It gave up on me in the time that I needed it most. I've been on a rotation of doing the heated neck wraps. These are so great. I can link them down below. This one's like, okay, it's just like kind of like a heating pad, but I'm kind of putting it on the sensitive area. This one is great. It is from Warmies, which I love Warmies. You just stick it in the microwave for like a minute, maybe a little bit more than a minute. It smells like lavender too, which is really nice. Oh, because it's like right here I have a huge knot and that you can actually see in the mirror, which is crazy. I don't know how this happened. Sometimes this happens. I feel like I just like ride weird and my neck gets tweaked. It's like once a year, not very often. Expensive day for my neck, but it's the last day before the new year and we're gonna have a great day. I wanted to vlog. I've been kind of sporadic with the vlogging the past few days, but today I wanted to really lock in and show you guys what we're doing, some sort of like New Year rituals. I am traveling the 2nd to the 5th. Ben and I are going to Grand Cayman for a few days, a little warm weather retreat, which I'm really excited about before the start of like a busy year with podcast tour and just some other things. I mean, not like anything like secret really, but some other trips. I have a lot of like bachelorettes this year, weddings. So it's nice to take a trip really for me and my man. I can't believe I said that. I'm like so not a like my man type of girl. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, my boyfriend. Like flicks me like, oh yeah, I love my man. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, he's my boyfriend. Anyways, I'm going off now. These are so good. I mean, I've had the same one for a while. I'm saying it's so good, but it totally did break on me. It stopped charging, but this is the exact one that I had the last time. I like the size of it. It's a little like less intimidating. And you're not really supposed to like do this, I think, right on your neck. So I'm gonna do it a little bit lower with the hopes that it will kind of loosen up because it's kind of like my entire upper back that's bothering me. I don't know, I'm not an expert. I just wanted to show you guys this because I'm gonna be wearing this today because I do need to go out tonight. People are concerned with me drinking on Accutane. I really haven't been drinking. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. I have not been drinking. I just really, I mean, I've had like, I'm not gonna like, I've had a few sips of like cocktails and things like that, but I can't even tell you the last time I had like a full drink. It's been a minute. But with that being said, because you're not supposed to drink on Accutane, look how clear my skin is looking. I woke up this morning and I was so happy. This is just, it's finally paying off. I feel like these are just old marks from like older acne. I feel like my skin is looking so good, guys. It's happening. It's finally happening. It's coming full circle. Oh look, okay. Comes with other heads too. I knew that it would do this. The bigger one. I think this is the one that I usually use because it's really powerful. I'm getting so hot on this heated neck wrap, gotta be honest. And I have this little guy. Maybe I should use the little one for today because it's kind of targeted. Charge it up. We went to my cousin's baby shower the other day. Congrats, Dana and John. So exciting. My other cousin Emily just had a baby, so I have a lot of babies in my family now, which is so exciting. And there was a competition to guess the number of cookies in this jar, and my brother guessed it correctly. It was a whole thing, but he guessed 411 and there was 412 in the jar, and he was like, look, Brooke, I don't want this jar of cookies because he's about to start like 75 medium, and he was like, I just don't need this. Now, do I need this? No, but it looks gorgeous on my counter. So he gave it to me, which I'm appreciative of. That's so fun. I love those like guess the number games. What I was gonna show you is this. I don't think I ever showed you guys. In my condo, they built in, like this just came with it. It's like standard for like all the units in the building, and it's just a plug, but then there are 2 USBs. It's not on every single outlet, but a lot of the outlets have USBs, which is really, really cool. Even though now I feel like everyone's switching to USB-C, but that's okay. We'll take it. Yeah, but life has been lifing the past few days. I feel like I've been really getting my shit together here. I had like a bottomless pile of laundry that I did that like truly I was doing, this is kind of embarrassing. I was doing stuff from like pretty much when I moved in. You know the stuff that gets like pushed to the way bottom of the pile that's like delicate or needs to be washed separately or something, and like I just didn't have a need for it, so it just was at the bottom of my laundry pile and I kept pushing it towards the bottom. I finally did it all and it feels really good. Cleaning and like decluttering and like putting away things that I got for the holidays, and because I feel like that second bedroom is still kind of chaotic, but it is what it is. This year, one of my goals for the year is to not to finish up the place, because I don't know if I'll ever be like fully finished, but really to do even more in here. And I have a contractor coming over actually on Monday when I return to kind of go over a few things and get some quotes and kind of see what's possible and what's not. So I'm excited because I'll share that with you guys as well. I said I didn't want to like rush and do it all at once just for the financial of it all, but also just for decision making. And I feel like now that I've lived in this space a bit, I know, you know, what I need and what I could use, which I feel like is really useful. So I'm actually happy that you know, I mean, furniture is a little different. Like furniture, I feel like you're like, okay, like I need, you know, furniture to live in here. But besides that, like all the little extras and the funky decor that we want to get and stuff, I feel like that I'm glad that we kind of waited a little bit on. Comfy cozy on the couch right now and doing my New Year's ritual, which is starting my like background of the year. I will put mine on the screen right here, which is what I made last year. Basically, I just go on Pinterest and make a new board for every year. I've been doing this for a few years now. So I have like 2023, 2024, and then I just made 2025. And that's a collection of just all images that I like. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just every single image really that I like from, you know, that I'm like, oh, I like this. It goes in that year. In the beginning of the year, I pull like the images that are speaking the most to me, that I want to attract into my life or really, you know, focus on for that year. And I make it my background on my computer. By the way, I got a MacBook Air. Obsessed. Obviously, I've been traveling a lot for tour, just personally, and I had a MacBook Pro, which it's fantastic. It's really like heavy duty. It is great for editing, but I just wanted something a bit lighter and more compact, but I didn't want to give up the screen size. So that's why I'm really happy about this. This is the 2024 MacBook Air, and it is super, super fast, I will say. Big fan of this. I got it in like the darkest color. I really like this. So we can kind of look at this together and see, you know, I feel like I knew what was coming in the year a little bit. Similarly to like next year, of course, I know like the big milestone things that I have coming up. But I feel like, you know, a lot of this came true. Like the city views down here, like new apartment, new condo, like here we are. I mean, I did everything I desire comes my way is like my little word. I like to put like words or quotes or something, but not like loaded up with quotes on here. Just like maybe something profound. Books, I didn't read as much as I wanted to this year, but that's okay. We did Italy because I went to Italy. That was cool. Some health and wellness stuff. Oh, this is like so, there's like a little window nook in this picture with a city view, which is so true. That's literally my apartment. And I didn't even tour this apartment until January, like until after I think I made this vision board. So I feel like that's a little manifestation, if you will. Obviously, I don't think you just like put a picture, you know, on a background and it becomes true. But I think if you're like reminded every day and you're like actively working towards things, it definitely helps. It definitely helps, I'll say that. Some makeup, some glam things. I feel like I had maybe something on here for like clear skin and, you know, didn't quite get there yet, but we're on the way. This is giving very much so Gals on the Go live show. I purposely did that. Living with my boyfriend, which is also all true. Pretty accurate. Nothing on here is, I mean, it's definitely like big picture, I feel like, but it's not. This year I want to really do some more that I can be like, wow, that was a reach and it came true. The apartment, I feel like it was a reach, but I kind of knew I would be moving last year, so I kind of had an idea like, okay, new apartment vibes for the background. I feel like I could dream bigger, which is a good thing. Like that's like a good realization to have, to be like, oh my gosh, I literally everything I desire comes my way. Like that's amazing. I can think even bigger picture here. Kind of scary to have that realization. Kind of like you're underestimating yourself, and I need to raise my own expectations for myself and for my own life, because I am accomplishing like most of the things that I want to. I've proven to myself that like I can do it, and I know I can. Like I know that. So I need to think even bigger, I think, for this next year. So this is my Pinterest. This is my 2025 board so far. I only have like 75 things I'm still pinning, but you know, the energy. I say it every year that I'm like, oh, I want to get into cooking. It's not even that I want to get into cooking. I just want to get into like fueling my body more properly with fruits and veggies, and like really getting some staple meals down besides just chili, which I made in this video. It's great, it's delicious, but you know what I mean. More travel, doing a lot of travel this year. I mean, I've always been open, but I want to be even more open to cool travel opportunities. I would love to do some spontaneous things this year. If I got invited, I feel like sometimes like last minute invites come in and I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't go. Like I have things to do or whatever, but this year, no. I feel like the past few years I've been like more so curating my style a bit more and like honing in on what I like on me and what I don't. I want to continue that for sure. I was thinking like for home renovation type projects, I really want to do something maybe with like my vanity and then also with the office room. So kind of like a desk build out or something. So I kind of want to put that on here. And then for like work opportunities, I feel like I need to get some bigger picture imagery in here. We could take it to the next level. If I want the image to be on my background, because these are just on my Pinterest, I just go ahead and go download image. You could use literally anything, but I just use PicMonkey to edit this because I just like it. It's just easy to use, but you could use like Canva, Adobe Express, any of that sort of stuff works. I think that there might even be a built-in application like on the Mac for it. You could literally do it on like an empty PowerPoint slide or like Keynote slide where you just drag all of the images and I just go ahead and place them myself. I do a new image that is the background size of my computer. I just Googled MacBook Air 15-inch pixel size and then did like new template. And this is like the first picture that I'm adding to it. First, I usually just like add all the pictures and then I worry about the placement of them later, but yeah. And that's how I do it. And then I download it, save it as my computer background. Like some people do these for their phone background too. I like having my phone background as like a personal image of my family, my friends, my boyfriend, whatever, but you could do that too. And then I also I went to CVS the other day when I was home and got a poster board and some magazines if I wanted to do like a physical vision board too. I used to do that all the time in high school, college, and I feel like I started just doing it digitally, but I kind of want to do a physical one because they're really fun. It's a fun project. I need to put this on again. My neck is bothering me. I'll be here pinning away. Every time I get back on Pinterest, I'm like, why did I ever stop using this? Like, this is the best. Here's a reminder. Get back on Pinterest today. I feel like normally I'm doing my New Year's stuff in the new year, but this year, just because these look like headphones. Just because I am traveling this year, I am doing it a little bit ahead of the new year, which I feel really ahead this year. But normally it's like, I feel like that first week of January, I'm like assessing. I also do a list of like goals for the year, more specific, not just like pictures that usually we talk about on the podcast. Usually the first episode of the year is like kind of goals for the new year, manifestations for the year and stuff. So we'll probably do that again. So that is shared on there, by the way. And I have some personal ones that like I don't share. It's good to keep some things private. You know, it is several hours later. I kind of let the day get away from me, but that's okay because we're about to go get ready to go out. We're going to Danielle's party. She's having a New Year's Eve party, and then we have concert tickets that we actually have had for like a while now. So we're gonna make both work. We're gonna do it. I feel like I haven't seen friends in a minute because I like went home for the holidays, and then I've been like here, and I feel like people have been slowly trickling back into town. I'm about to leave, you know. I finished the vision board, so I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, just put it right into PicMonkey, and I really just, I'm not like really great at like design and stuff like that, but I kind of just shape and organize the pieces based on where I think they look best. Or like little mantra in the center this year. I kind of like that design style where I like the text portion in the middle that says rich in wealth, rich in health, rich in love. I see a lot of those memes that are like, I'm rich, and it's like a person, like it's like a little cartoon character like in a field, like surrounded by flowers, like I'm rich, a cartoon character like hugging someone. And it's so true, because I feel like rich to me is like living such like a full life and having, you know, amazing people with you and doing amazing things and having amazing experiences. And I mean, money definitely helps, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it's not the most important thing. I put like some of the more like relationshipy stuff on the bottom, just, you know, continuing to grow that and thrive and just, you know, travel inspiration and things. Reading, have a lot of skin images, because you guys know I'm on my skin journey, and I want to really just get that clear skin and keep it for life after I, you know, finish Accutane in, I don't know, I'm like 2.5 months in right now. That top right picture, I was looking at it and Ben was like, oh, that's kind of like gonna be your Cabo trip, because we're doing our Cabo girls trip again, which I'm really excited about. Some other like girls trip things. I'm going on a lot of bachelorette parties this year again and having a lot of girls trips, which is really exciting to me. I also have a lot of friends' weddings, which I didn't really put on here, like formal occasion dressing, I guess. I did a little bit with the top left. I put on some like business things and kind of more like strategy. I feel like in the past few years, I've just kind of been kind of like throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I really want to go into this year / just be a bit more strategic with the decisions I'm making when it comes to business and, you know, posting online and stuff. So that's that. Health and wellness imagery on here, because that's definitely really important to me. Want to continue, you know, spinning because it makes me very happy, but trying some new workouts and just wanting to be the best version of myself. I put a 28 balloon on there because it honestly just was served to me. I was like, oh, I'm turning 28 this year, which is so crazy to say. I cannot believe that, guys. In my mind, I'm like literally still a 15-year-old girl. Like what? The microphone, I put like a female comedian on here because I don't know. Last year I put like pop stars on to like symbolize being on stage. I'm like, I feel like we're closer in performance to a comedian than to like a pop star, because there's no singing and no dancing. So, and it is like a comedy show. My podcast live show, that is. I put some home projects that I want to do on here. Like there's like a vanity situation I want to do, and then like the second bedroom with like the office. It's just like a compilation of images that I feel like is both motivating and inspiring to me. I feel like that's what the word is. You don't want to be like, oh, you know, that's so crazy, that's so whatever. Like you want to be inspired by it, right? I'm no expert, but I've been doing this for the past, I think, like 3 or 4 years now, and I really just like this little tradition that I have with myself. It's fun. Like I said, it just motivates me, and this will be my computer background now for the whole year. So that's that, and that is my New Year's vision board. All of the cars outside are honking. I think it's because it's New Year's Eve. I don't really know exactly why, but there's just like non-stop honking right now. It looks good. I'm so happy with that. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe that it's another year.